자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KB올스타즈 방송 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 어제 명경기 또 하나 나왔죠. 5점 차이를 역전승했습니다. 에인절스 경기 다시 한번 생각해도 어제 좀 장난 아니었던 것 같아요. 자, 이어서 일단 LA 에인절스와의 3차전 류현진 대 그리핀 캐닝 경기 가보도록 하겠습니다. 그리핀 캐닝이 아니네. 다른 애로 바뀌었네요. 뭐 이건 뭐 바뀔 수 있는 거니까. 류현진 11승 2패 지금 엄청납니다. 자, 상대 그리핀 캐닝이 맞았네요. 자꾸 바뀌어. 그리핀 캐닝이 맞았네. 류현진이고 그 다음에 그리핀 캐닝 우완이기 때문에 네, STTV님 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 이정우를 리드오프, 김현수 2번, 테임즈, 최지만, 이대호가 아직 부상에서 회복이 안 돼가지고 그게 좀 아쉽네요. 최정, 강정호 대신에 김하성을 유격수로 빼주고, 강정호는 체력이 지금 많이 떨어지기 때문에 아니지. 황재균을 2루수로 넣어주겠습니다. 이렇게 박병호, 황재균, 최정, 강민호, 김하성, 강민호 대신에 돌아온 우리 양의지 이렇게 가도록 하겠습니다.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the All-Stars. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants it. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Ryu has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Fastball strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees. If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde...
Oh, hold on. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Griffin Canning, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
아, 네, 정종원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch. There's a high pop-up. Rendon is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This one's smoked the other way.
와,
Deep to
넘기나?
left. Upton going back.
아,
On the warning track, he makes the
아깝네요.
catch. Into the box now, Eric Thames. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And the inning in the books. No score here on the show. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's really struggled 0 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
돌면서 송구.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Slider laid off for a ball. Kenning, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Hong. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, John Choi. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Margot. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Margot, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. And now for the Angels, Matt Thaiss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And it's belted high and deep into right center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Thaiss leads off second with one gone in the inning. 3-1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
In there at the letters 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Simmons is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. A 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Goes to third with it.
나이스.
And he nails him at third. Great throw.
다행이다.
Angels strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set to get his day started, Eugene Yang, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. off the plate away. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit.
Now here's a fly
오,
ball.
김하성.
Well hit. Margot's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing
오,
line
좋아요,
drive.
이정우.
That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Kim, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So digging in now, Tommy La Stella as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Counts even to Trout 1-1. 1-1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Justin Upton now. He swings and lines it to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels lead 1 on to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Popped him up.
오늘 좀 안 맞네.
There to look it in is Simmons, one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames, fly out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the
그걸
dish.
또
Look
잡아요.
for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Park is exactly a 1 for 3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the
네,
roof as
홍지영님
well, which
안녕하세요.
means he's doing it
어서오세요.
with damage.
The 2-1 home.
야,
Blasted out to
박병호.
left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Standing in now, Hong. Foul
야,
off.
박병호 어느새 팀 내
So far, 0
홈런.
for 1 with a flyout.
1위로 올라섰네요. 원래 강정호랑 최지만이 엎치락 뒤치락 하고 있었는데.
Now this
Oh,
one is blasted
back
to
to back.
left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
He won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, John Choi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
홈런이 슬슬 나와주기 시작하네요.
Well above the letters
근데
of the fastball that
최근에
time.
계속 그 불펜에서 막판 가서 실점을 많이 해가지고
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
불펜이 완전
I don't
무너졌죠
blame him for
최근에.
not coming over
다
the to the plate. He circled
저기
this
봐.
guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today.
어우 좋아요.
And he knocks it
최정
down.
나이스 타격.
And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost
타성
certainly
화력
be
때문에
an
계속 이기고 있잖아요.
infield single.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Eugene Yang, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. The All-Stars are out in front here, 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
바로 또
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Lee, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Digging in now, Matt Theis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Theis stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his second year as a mid. It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up. As we take a look at the league leaders in games.
앤드류 힌이 원래 12승 갈래다가 이 전경기에서 저지당했죠.
Flat-footed tie for the AL lead.
이번에 이기면 류현진이 선두
And
올랐습니다.
standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. The All-Stars are out in front 2-1. Bottom of the inning now. Now batting. Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Kim is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Liner toward
좋아요.
right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his
아,
first couple of
응원가
appearances.
육성으로 되어 있는 걸로 넣어봤어요. 영상들에 나오는 육성 응원 있잖아요. 원곡 노래로 쓰면 유튜브에서 안 돼가지고 이렇게 중계 화면에 나오는 영상 소리로.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left.
아,
And this
잡히네요.
is taken in by Upton for the first out. Ready once again. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
아, 더쇼는 만들어서는 아니고요. 음원을 따로 집어넣어야 됩니다. 스피는 그 악보 같은 거 갖고 이렇게 집어넣으면 만들 수가 있잖아요. 근데 더쇼는 그 음원 파일을 자기가 직접 집어넣어야 돼요. 잘라가지고 구간 설정해가지고.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
와우, 최지만. 야, 최지만도 28개 칩니다. 아, 그거보다 육성 음원 찾는 게 더 힘들었어요. 음악 없이 육성으로만 응원하는 소리 찾는 게 더 힘들었습니다.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout, still going.
Oh, 백스백.
Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs.
어제 마지막 경기부터 진짜 홈런 많이 나오네요. 다시. 어제는 강백호가 홈런 진짜 많이 쳤죠.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. The All-Stars lead it 5-1. Now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
아, 그쵸. 이거는 음원으로밖에 못 집어넣으니까 스피처럼 나올 수가 없어요. 그래서 약간 그래도 좀 리얼한 느낌 살리려고 떼창 응원하는 거 찾느라고 좀 힘들었거든요. 처음에 그냥 그 원래 응원하는 그냥 원곡 있잖아요. 그거를 넣었더니 너무 이질감이 느껴지더라고요. 그나마 이 정도까지 찾은 것도 좀 쉽지가 않아가지고 그래도 없는 것보다는 조금 몰입도가 좀 잘 돼서 좋은 것 같아요.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
더락님,
Ready for
더락
another
하이.
shot now. Mike Trout, no hits to this point.
외국인 분이 또 후원을,
From the belt, kicks and deals.
한국인 분이 후원하는 거는 또 많이 봤는데 외국인 분이 하시는 건 또 처음 보네요.
And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Rendon rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. Into the box, Justin Upton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Upton awaits the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
The designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
일단 마운드 비sit 한번 해주고.
Get a trip to the mound. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
정신 붙잡고 해야죠.
From the belt, the pitch.
Oh.
He leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as we are all tied at 5.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs.
호락호락하게 넘어가질 않네요,
right now.
레인저스가.
They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
To first, he's right there, and he'll take it to the bag
갑자기
himself for
엄청
the out.
두들겨 왔더니
The first baseman, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Theis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they scored 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied 5-5. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 24.
Digging in once again, Hawk comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
we all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Slow little grounder left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Coming to the plate now, John
거기서 점수 더 안 줘서 다행이네요 진짜. 와, 몸쪽으로 짚고 높게 들어간 게 그게 바로 홈런만 할 줄이야.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now. Striding into the box, Eugene Yang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Ramirez, 30 years of age. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, number 10. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
류현진 자꾸 두들겨 맞네요.
The batter, number 2.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him
아,
is
이
in there for a
시리즈는
called strike one. He's
이렇게
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
끝나나?
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here's the 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's one away. Standing in, Tommy LaStella. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming
좌타자까지는
through for the boys in
상대하고
a
가는
tight
거예요.
game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw
다행이다.
comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stump at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Chang-Ho Lim comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
아니
And that
저걸
misses for ball 1.
In today's game,
저거를
everybody's trying to
스트라이크 안
work
주네.
off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6
이걸
inches
왜
of
구르면서
east-west.
잡아 테인즈.
He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The center fielder,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever
미치겠다,
dangerous
테인즈.
Mike Trout. Comes set, now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
그냥 딱 내려와 잡았어야 되는데 잡으면서 굴르는 바람에
Angels are out in front, 6-5. Justin Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Justin Anderson.
Digging in and looking for more. Kim will start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Anderson has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here comes the first pitch. Lee is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one.
에인저스전은 진짜
When you're playing close games
1차전은
like
그냥
this, base
이겼는데 2,
runners mean
3차전은
everything, so
쉽지가 않네요.
he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
디비전 1위답네요.
That's popped
안타
up.
대라.
Here comes
그렇지.
Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now.
볼이었는데 와.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Now with the plate count, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. This is hit the other way.
와,
out to
이게
field. After it is Upton. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
나이스,
And he
정우
is in
잘했다.
there at third is the possible tying run.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So striding in, Ji-Man Choi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a
Ji-Man
good
Choi.
fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
지맨. 오, 나이스.
Throw gets him for the second.
야, 여기서
Meanwhile,
실책이
the tying
나오네.
run is in to score.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at
잘
second base,
맞췄는데
but
와.
at first, great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. In steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
볼이었구나.
So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Park would be next.
나이스 테임즈.
Line drive base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Hansel Robles takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Into the box now, Park. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
아, 잘 맞았는데. 야, 이게 중견수 정면으로 가네.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. South Korea is out in front, 7-6. BJ Kim has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. The All-Stars leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force.
그렇지.
Coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Goodwin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 1-1 the count now. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
나이스. 아, 역시
So
DK.
a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in.
깔끔하네요.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. In now, Long. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. To him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this
오,
offense,
좋아요,
fellas?
황재균.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the
약속의
heart of the
팔에
plate.
가야죠.
They did damage with it.
Stepping in now, John Choi.
우와,
Swung on and
최정.
driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
역시 약속의 팔에네요.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number
밀어서
9
넘기네.
on the year as they jump ahead by 3. Bedrosian is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian. Now back, the captain.
At the plate now, Eugene Yang, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on.
안 나갔어.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. That misses, and we're
야,
even
저
at
코스를
2-2.
집요하게 던지네.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
오,
Liner
좋아요,
to right
양의지.
center, and he'll break through with a solid
아,
knock here,
이부터는
his
안 되네.
first of the ball game. In now, Kim, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hard hit at third.
와,
Rendon
여기서
is
또
there
병살이.
to second for one.
잘 맞춘 것
On to
같은데.
first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Line
야,
toward right
이정우.
center.
오,
Gets
이정우
down,
오늘
and the inning
활약
continues.
대단합니다. 아,
Into the
김현수.
box, Kim down the first baseline. He's
와,
got it,
오늘
and
하나도
he'll
못 치네,
step on the
김현수.
bag himself, and the inning is over.
야, 최정의
Two come
기가
across
막힌
to
홈런
score in the
나와주네요.
inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now 9-6. Now at the plate, Matt Thaiss. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him
올라와야죠.
here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they
끝판왕
want to stay
우승왕.
as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Suwano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. straight. Here's the first pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two.
필 수십 피트 걸린 곳으로.
And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
One away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Tommy La Stella. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
와, 역시
First is
오승환.
in time to get him, and the All-Stars finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
It always feels good to win a baseball game. And when at home, in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The All-Stars sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one.
와, 이번에 에인절스랑 3연전 진짜 빡셌던 것 같네요.
Here now is our final line.
에인절스가 서부 1위인데 아메리칸 리그 와 1차전은 왜 이렇게 에인절스가 못했는지 모르겠는데 아 장난 아니었네요. 양키스랑 곧 경기하네요.
Inside the show.
이대호가 부산에서 돌아왔어요.
Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what
김현수,
went down
테임즈,
around the league
이대호,
on Monday.
박병호,
Looking first at the American League
강정호,
East, the Yankees got 18 hits as they blew out
최정.
Baltimore 20-1. The
황재균
Red Sox swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 10-1. Blake Snell got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings, helping the Rays take down the Angels 1-0. He is currently among the AL
김현수가
leaders in
좀
strikeouts.
부진하니까
The Cleveland Indians hit 3 long balls as they got the home victory against the
개인적
Astros
바꿔주고
8-3. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in
양의지가 더
Oakland
나은 것 같아요.
10-2. The Rangers knocked out 12 hits as a
일단
team
바로
as they took down the visiting
이대은
Braves
선발 루카스
7-6.
디올리토랑 경기네요. 가보겠습니다. 이대호를 박병호 대신에 DH에는 최지만이 들어가줘야 될 것 같은데 테임즈 자리에 최지만 넣어줍시다. 그 다음에 박병호 대신에 이대호, 박병호, 강정호, 최정, 양의지, 김하성 이렇게 할게요. 최정 대신에 이번에는 로맥 한번 갑시다. 제이미 로맥.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the All-Stars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dane Lee gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, man, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last
아, 이땐 마지막 경기에서도 승리 거둘 수 있었는데 타선 좀 중간 궤투가 무너졌어가지고.
We may see some bunting and we may see some running because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
So striding forward now, Leury Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Lucas Giolito will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Lee will show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
와, 이정우 상승세 계속 이어갑니다.
Grass, it's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. And in the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
장백호 최근 들어서 홈런 엄청 많이 치고 있죠.
He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
나 잡히는 줄 알았네.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
역시 강백호 장타력 장난 아니네요.
Splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled away. Lee at third. Kang stands at second. No outs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
오, 지맨.
Toward the alley in left center.
야,
That ball gets
역시
down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
좌중간 쫙 갈라버리네.
This one, 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on.
아, 부상에서 오랜만에 돌아온 우리 이대호. 거의 요 게임 시간으로 일주일 쉬었죠. 아, 2주인가? 부상당해가지고.
He's up there doing a lot of damage.
아, 역시 깔끔합니다, 이대호. 아, 하지만 주루 플레이가 좀 아쉽네.
Into the box now. Park. Well
이야,
hit.
박병호.
Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just
아,
at the
뭐야.
end and winds up a long foul ball.
아, 빗나갔어?
has found
홈런인 줄
success in his
알았는데.
career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way
저
as a starting pitcher.
코스가
Matty,
홈런이
there's
잘
a
나오네요.
couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success. And it's
파울
worked for
홈런은
him so
역시
far in his career.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Park becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He
흔들리는데요.
probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the
아,
park.
네, 흥민님 안녕하세요.
That
어서 오세요.
one's in there. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
아, 근데 막 친 거에 비해서 점수는 생각보다 덜 났네요.
You get a fastball. Those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. South Korea is out in front here, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike. And now
네,
it's 0-2.
안녕하세요. 상담통님. 요거 게임 MLB 더 쇼 20입니다.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly. The
나이스.
first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
저거를 안 주네.
1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
이대은의 낙차큰 커브로.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead.
와,
And that's through for a base
결국
hit.
안타 만드네.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Runners on first with 1 down. And a
shot.
fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mazara carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Shoots this one over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
2대5 날렵었어요.
They're still down. It's 2-0.
경사해야 되는 줄 알았는데 투아웃이었네요. 헬멧 안 입고 가네?
At the plate, Eugene Yang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
그 예전에 아이온 하셨다는 분이랑은 아닙니다. 다른 사람이요.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. swing and a liner
오,
toward the gap
좋아요.
in left center. But this will hang up
아웃이네.
just enough as he
안타
takes
컸을
it
줄
in
알았는데.
stride in left center for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat. Lee, second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball at his first at-bat and didn't miss it.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Robert is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Up next for Chicago, James McCann, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
James McCann.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Luis Robert. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other
야,
way.
잘 들어갔는데.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike.
역시 이대은은 저 초구가 매력적이야.
But it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Again, another foul ball. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers
저걸 안
were going to
잡아주네.
the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
나이스.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. South Korea leads it 2-0. Into the box now. Kang scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pulled toward
오,
right center field.
설마한데.
Long run for the center fielder.
어,
He's not gonna
역시
get this one. It's into the
반대코
gap.
장타 좋아요.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get
완전
into
갈랐네요,
the
진짜.
Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Lee. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Park, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
나이스. 박병호 좋아요.
Through into left field for a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop up. It looked like the inning was potentially over.
한무간 깔끔하게.
2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a
아,
nice
네,
pitch to
리오넬
hit right
메시님
there, pops it
안녕하세요.
up. You could
어서
tell he
오세요.
was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey.
There's a drive
오,
high in the air
강정호.
and deep to left center field.
야.
Gone.
시즌 29호 홈런. 다시 강정호가 홈런 치고 나갑니다.
Jung Ho Gung puts 2 on the board with a home run. 29 home runs for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter.
야,
Every
외야플라인가
power hitter in the
했는데
league
야,
knows
강정호가
you gotta
진짜
start
힘이
with the
좋네요.
numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Jamie Romack. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The pitch. Liner
오,
toward right center.
로메.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably
오,
psychological.
교체하나요?
He's gotta get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Stepping in now, Eugene Yang. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
아.
Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Well, they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. Leading off the inning, Yohan Moncada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Romack will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now back.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball right into the shift. On to first, and there are 2 down. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70.
오.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt
슈트였나?
is gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo
아,
shot will make them feel a
실패였네요.
lot better
가운데로
about
몰렸었네.
themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a close
와,
play first, but he's
쓰라쓰랬다.
called out and the side is retired. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The All-Stars lead this one 5-1. At the plate, Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him
오,
up.
100마일?
Abreu onto the
장난 아니네.
grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play.
지올리토보다 얘가 더 나은 것 같은데?
That's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Right side. Oh, what a
오.
dive to first.
아.
It's there. He got him. Into the box. Hey, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, action time.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
First pitch on its way, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Mendick has it, and the inning is over. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 33.
Standing in, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To short. Gung is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready now for the White Sox. Luis Robert. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Drilled down the
오,
line.
좋아요. 로맥.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
나이스
Down in
수비.
order go the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A
와,
swing and a
2대5.
drive sent out toward the gap. And
나이스.
gone as they add still another.
복귀해서 오랜만에 또 홈런 쳐줍니다.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 lead.
It's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
부상당에서 이탈하기 전에 한창 잘 나가고 있었는데 갑자기 부상 때문에
So now to the plate.
쳐졌었는데
Number 52.
And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for
그
him at
사이에
this point in the
박병호가
ballgame.
꾸준히 기용되면서 박병호가 치고 올라왔죠. 최정이랑
And now pitch on the way.
Ball, act out.
popped up. Garcia has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-up. Well executed pitch there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one. Popped up. Mendick waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready now, Jamie Romack. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Leury Garcia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny Mendick.
In now, Danny Mendick. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result.
Oh. He grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
위험했다.
Now batting,
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Boy, this is
자꾸
a big
가운데로
inning
가네,
for him.
이게.
How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut
어,
off your
뭐야, 왜 안
bat on the
잡아줘?
on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
This is on the ground over to first.
어,
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they show
Wow.
more life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
최지만 수비
Into the
실제
box,
여기서
Nomar
나오다니.
Mazara, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. On to first, and
아,
that'll
2대
do it
5였네요,
as they
이루스가.
manage to not let this inning get out of hand. White Sox pick up just the 1. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the All-Stars are out on top 6-2. At the plate, Eugene Yang. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And there's one down now. Stepping up to the plate, Kim 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it
아,
would be a shame if
선발보다 이
all this
교체된
hard
애가
work
더
got
어려운 것
undone
같은데?
because
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cho is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in, James McCann. He was a ground out victim last time up.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Luis Robert, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
아, 조상우 또 불안한데.
So far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get
에인절스전에서
back into this thing.
Leori Garcia is at the plate.
승리 날려먹은 적이 있어가지고.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch, yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
어?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. In the dirt here, and the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lee is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. South Korea is on top here, 6-3. Chase Fry will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 57, Jace Fry.
Now at the plate, Kang. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right
오,
field.
강백호.
Suarez going back. On the warning track,
아깝네요.
he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So stepping in, Ji-Man Choi in his career versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fry has over 40 innings on his line so far. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particular. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling at the beginning of this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Dale Lee.
이대호 역시.
To right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same for him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does
이대호가 있어야 돼요, 역시.
tack on another RBI to this season total.
Stepping in now, Park. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, John Morgan comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he first pitch to him. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The pitch. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. A ball that's carrying. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and quickly there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Down 0-2, maybe simply
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Jimmy Cordero will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 50.
Stepping in, Jamie Romack. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Abreu moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eugene Yang. From the stretch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
선발이 약한 것 같네. 불펜은 어렵네요. 시카고 화이트삭스.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. drives it to deep left center field gap.
설마.
That was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to
아.
score that baby up.
And that'll get through into center field
아,
for a base
조상우
hit.
진짜.
And to score the runner from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Boy, I tell you what, they're
어쩔 수
swinging the
없네요.
bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Sunwano takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box now, James McCann, as he sends it on the ground to first.
아, 역시
Second for
오승환.
one. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Robert, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit down the line at first.
와,
On first for the out, and the
역시
ball game is
끝판왕 오승환. 2대1 승리 투수 됐네요.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. South Korea jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dane Lee earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Lucas Giolito couldn't work out in the third inning, taking the loss. Suwano closes the door with a save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark Rosen and Coach Zach and I'm Milwaukee. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday
아,
edition of
진짜 아직
Inside the
한
Show.
달
Let's jump
남았네요.
right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East. The All-Stars got 11 hits overall as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 7-4. The Red Sox
오,
starting pitcher, number
류현진인데
73, won his first game of the season as the Red Sox downed the
류현진 대
Mariners 6-3.
다나카가
The
되겠네요.
Angels held the opposition at bay with
김광현이랑
only 4 hits
양현종
as they took
바꿔줄까?
down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-0. The Orioles racked up 11 hits
그럽시다.
as a team as they defeated the
로테이션을
visiting Yankees 6-1. Shane Bieber collected his 8th win overall as the Indians took down the Astros 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The
박찬호,
Minnesota Twins
양현종
went
쓰고
deep 4 times as they took down the Tigers in
김광현,
Detroit
류현진
9-8.
2대1.
The win was their 5th
요
straight as a
에이스들을
team.
여기다가 다 붙는 거야.
The Royals got 18 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 11-5. The A's hit 3
양키스전
long balls
볼만하겠네요.
as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-1. The Braves held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-2.
자, 일단 MLB 더 쇼
The Mets got 12
20
hits in this one as
프랜차이즈
they
Kbo올스타즈
dismantled the Giants
오늘 방송
9-2.
여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다.
Andrew McCutchen drove in
다음
4
시간은
and had a
시카고
home run, helping the
화이트삭스와의
Phillies get past the
2차전
Padres
박찬호
6-3.
선발 경기부터
The
이어서
Brewers
플레이하도록
knocked out 10
하겠습니다.
hits as a team as they
시청해
secured
주셔서
the win in extra
감사합니다.
innings against the Cubs 9-8. The win was their 6th in a row. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 total hits as they toppled the Rockies 8-0. Juan Soto